Hello everyone, Raphael Lewis here, Prime Minister Office Liaison Officer of the National Coalition Party of Canada Political Action Committee. Today, believe it or not, humankind, we are on the verge of a nuclear war, believe it or not, and that is a very serious threat to humankind. And that threat is here at our doorstep as we speak. We're on the verge of a nuclear war. Despite World War I, despite World War II, it looks like we didn't learn anything from those dark ages, dark days, dark years of our history. Now we keep pushing. We keep pushing Ukraine and we keep pushing Russia. We keep pushing for a nuclear war. And it is a very imminent threat to humankind. Despite all the effort of the international community, the creation of United Nations, the League of Peace, despite nuclear treaty, despite international law, despite nations coming together to create an atmosphere of peace and security, we are still pushing toward a consciousness of war again. This is exactly what we call a consciousness of dark ages. That's what brought us here. We are literally falling back into this hostility toward each other. I see it as a very serious threat, and I hope you do as well. And that's what humankind is facing now, and it is real. In a quest for international peace and security, I implore all the nations to come back to our senses. We all deserve peace and security. We all deserve peace of mind. And that's what we've invested trillions in the past years in the United Nations, in other international bodies, so that humankind can finally live days of peace and security. Hence, the effort are in vain. Have we made those efforts in vain? Well, is history repeating itself? I leave those into your mind to answer those questions. Thank you so much, and this is my pledge, my call, my quest, my cry for us to come to our senses to avoid a nuclear bath. Let's put it this way. And then you all know what the result is. A nuclear war, we all already know what the result is going to be. Let's come back to our senses. Peace is better than war. A nuclear war is not what we want. Canada now, surprisingly, has been a peacekeeping nation. And with this past government, Canada has entered the world of war, supporting Ukraine toward Russia or against Russia. I've never seen that. Our dear nation, our peacekeeping nation, now engaged in proxy war against Russia. That's not what Canadians want. We don't want a war. That's not what Canadians want. We do not want billions of dollars of taxpayers going to war. We don't want that. We've never been a nation of war. Please, humankind, come to our senses. Let's find a solution to avoid this. We did this. We did it. We made it back then, when Russian President, Soviet Union General Mikhail Gorbachev and US President, former President Ronald Reagan signed the nuclear treaty. We came that close back then in the 80s. Now we're back where we were 30, 40 years ago. No progress. We made it before, we can do it again. And let's try finally to bring this into a permanent state of consciousness where we can all come to our senses for international security and peace. Peace among us, peace among all nations. It's better this way. Raphael Lewis here, Prime Minister Office Liaison of the National Coalition Party of Canada, Political Action Committee. Appreciate your comments. Thank you very much.